April 9, 2022, Saturday, good evening. This is Lala D and you are watching Ilocandia News. Robredo back in Mindanao to woo voters near Duterte Bailiwick. On Thursday morning, Robredo is scheduled to visit towns in Davao del Sur and Davao del Norte, particularly Digos City, which is only about an hour away from Davao City. Before attending the Davao Region People's Rally at the Davao del Sur Coliseum, she will meet with Davao del Sur Governor Mark Douglas Cagas IV. This is Robredo's fourth trip to Mindanao, since the official campaign season began on February 7. Robredo had just returned from a tour of Muslim-populated towns in central Mindanao, which had taken him from General Santos City to Tacurong, Kidapawan, Cotabato, Zamboanga City and Basilan Province before stopping in Sindangan and Pagadian City. It is however her first visit to Davao City, the hometown of the President and his daughter Mayor Sara Duterte Carpio, who is running for Vice President alongside former Senator Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos Jr. COMELEC to push for law mandating poll bets to attend debates. On Monday, the Commission on Election announced that it will lobby Congress to pass legislation requiring all political candidates to participate in election debates held by the polling body. Garcia stated that escaping debates could lead to disqualification if the law is passed. Candidates who refuse to participate in COMELEC-organized debates are currently barred from using the poll body's e-rally platform, which broadcasts national candidates' campaign videos and live-stream event to help them reach a wider audience despite pandemic restriction. According to COMELEC spokesperson James Jimenez, the ban on using the e-rally platform will remain in effect until the campaign period ends on May 7. Former Senator Ferdinand Marcos Jr. and Davao City Mayor Sara Duterte's team have been conspicuously absent from previous COMELEC debates. Both candidates are leading pre-election polls despite not participating in the debates. The COMELEC emphasized the importance of debates as forum for the general public to learn more about the candidates. 10 billion pesos worth of shabu seized in Quezon. Authorities seized illegal drugs worth billions of pesos during an operation in Infanta, Quezon on Tuesday, which resulted in the arrest of 10 suspects. According to an Infanta police report, the drug haul was a result of an anti-illegal drugs operation conducted by authorities on March 15 at a checkpoint strategically located along the National Highway in Barangay Common. According to the report, 3 vans were stopped, resulting in the seizure of an irrigated 80 sacks of suspected methamphetamine hydrochloride, with a market value of 10 billion pesos. Baguio Court issues 72-hour TRO versus COMELEC campaign rules. The Commission on Election has been issued a 72-hour temporary restraining order for its resolution requiring permits before staging in-person election activities, according to a Baguio City Regional Trial Court. The 2-page order signed on February 28 by Judge Maria Ligaya Itlong Rivera sought to put a 72-hour hold on the implementation of COMELEC Resolution number 10732. Itlong also directed the poll body to refrain from requiring campaign permits from volunteers and volunteer groups for any election activity, claiming that doing so would cause grave and irreparable harm to their freedom of expression and assembly, as requested by 10 petitioners who support presidential candidate Vice President Leni Robredo. According to COMELEC spokesperson James Jimenez, the poll body has not yet received a copy of the order. Section 22 of COMELEC Resolution number 10732 states that at the time of filing a candidate, he is duly authorized representative or a representative of an accredited political party, party list, or coalition must secure a permit and present the special power of attorney. The resolution was issued to ensure that COVID-19 safety protocols are followed during the country's first pandemic election. Huge rallies fan surge in Robredo endorsers. Despite not being the front-runner in presidential polls, a political scientist said on Tuesday that the surge of local endorsement for Vice President Leni Robredo demonstrates how polarizing Ferdinand Marcos Jr.'s candidacy is. According to Dr. Jean Encinas Franco of the University of the Philippines, in Diliman's Department of Political Science, it was also a sign that they were paying attention to Robredo's large crowd at her rallies, adding that some leaders still regarded rallies as a signal of who they should support. Despite trailing in pre-election polls, Robredo and her running mate, Senator Francis Pangilinan, have held well-attended rallies in key provinces, including areas considered Marcos's bailiwicks. Representative Fe Abunda of Eastern Samar, sister of talk show host Boy Abunda, has also endorsed Robredo, who has the support of nearly every congressman, mayor, and governor in both Northern and Eastern Samar.
Thank you for watching again. This is Laladi and with Ilocanda News for the latest news update.